SaLuSa November 30th 2011. As the saying goes, keep on keeping on, and let nothing distract you from your chosen path. Only you alone truly know what is needed to propel you forward, and exactly where you have set your goals. Normally you would be quite happy to progress at your own speed, and certainly no pressure is exerted upon to do otherwise. However, it must be understood that ascension is so near that if you desire to seize this opportunity to get out of the third dimension, you do need to ensure you know what is needed of you. As we have so often mentioned, it is your intent that is so important, because as soon as you send out that energy, it attracts similar energy, and strengthens yours. That opens up the pathway to ascension. It is about raising your vibration by bringing more light into your life, and sharing it through positive thoughts and actions. Do not concern yourself if your path is different to others, as there is more than one way to reach ascension. Indeed, there are timelines that cover every possible combination of possibilities. If you have exercised your choice, there can be no wrong way, otherwise freedom of choice would be pointless. You are the creators of your own future, whether you realize it or not, which is why you are told that you have created your present reality. That does not mean it cannot be changed, because you have done just that by standing on your own 2 feet and refusing to bow down any longer to the dark ones. It is true that we and many other beings of light are helping you, but we only do so when you have taken the first steps yourselves. You point the way, and we will place more signposts along it so that you do not lose your sense of direction. The times you are in are wonderful, because you have made it quite clear that you want nothing more to do with a mentality that focuses on war and confrontation. You are quite positive in demanding world peace, and if your present leaders are unable to respond, you are not prepared to see them just step down, but insist that new leaders that can do so are appointed in their place. Dear ones, such leaders are amongst you, and when we have removed the obstacles and opposition to them, they will lead you to the peaceful and happy era that you not only seek but deserve. There are now a great majority of people in the world that pray for peace, but not at any cost but through peaceful negotiation. Such prayers are being answered by beings of light from the highest realms, and they support us in our work by empowering us to help you to achieve lasting peace on earth. There is much that needs achieving before you reach the end of 2012, and this is where we will play a major part. You have to move quickly from the setup that has been maintained by the Illuminati, one that has kept you under their control. They have sought to create situations that make you more and more reliant on them. In so doing, they have done everything in their power to stop you advancing into the new age, as that would have made you more independent of them. However, their power has now been greatly reduced and will continue to do so until we can remove them from positions of authority and influence. Already many of their secret bases have been dismantled and disabled so that they are permanently out of use. Matters are progressing well, although by your perception may not see it that way. It is a mammoth task to reach the point where we can allow our allies to step into power. Fear not, as we are so near to putting an end to the interference in your lives. Duality was of course giving equal opportunity to either the light or dark to take charge, and until recently the dark ones were the dominant force. That is no longer the case, and through our allies we seek to use the power of the light to remove the negative energies that remain on Earth. The light can be subdued but never defeated by the dark ones, and the truth is that the light will always be victorious. Do not confuse the coming activities of Mother Earth with negative events, as the cleansing she is involved in is a series of positive actions that shall lead to the Earth being restored. When there are physical eruptions or movements of the Earth, some souls will leave, but that is by choice. Your world affairs are dominated by the financial crisis, but we see the outcome as helping remove members of the Illuminati who have not only monopolized monetary policies, but manipulated them to their advantage. Some of the biggest crimes against humanity are in this connection. Your money has been stolen either directly or indirectly, and line the pockets of those who have set themselves at the top of the pyramid. The wealth of the world will be taken back and fairly distributed, and all shall enjoy a satisfactory life where you no longer have poverty or slavery. You may have noticed an ever-increasing number of sources putting out messages about the coming period. Be selective and allow your intuition to work for you, and hold on to your beliefs until you have good cause to change them. As we have said, there are many paths to ascension, but also some that simply take souls on a continuing journey in this present dimension as they have no desire to do otherwise. Leave them to follow their chosen path, as it will provide exactly what they need to progress. It is no one else's place to convince them otherwise, but be assured that they cannot have been on earth without learning many useful lessons. These will serve them well at some future time, and if they are souls that you relate to now, you may wish to stay linked with them as a guide. You sometimes talk of thanking your lucky stars for the good things in life, and you may not realize how near to the truth you are. When you look up into the night sky, you are looking at the suns of many solar systems. Each sun is the abode of extremely high beings of light, and they stream the light into your universe. You can think of them as gods that in turn link with the great central sun, and act as conduits to spread the energies everywhere, thus lifting up the lower vibrations. It is an ongoing process that is gradually enabling all life to return to the source. Remember that all is one and everything has its being in the energy of the whole. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, and wish to convey blessings and love from the member civilizations of the Galactic Federation. Thank you, SaLuSa.